So I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
Jesus. Okay.
Anyway, welcome to part 3 of
Yes.
Remake, people. Okay.
All right. So, yeah. So I think we'll just like kind of recap a little bit. We just got out pretty much the demo portion of the remake, like her Jill and the little city, little portion of Raccoon City. So you know. And we're in the source.
This is just me. Like I don't know if it's the same to you, like just like how the game is on YouTube, but it's like it looks very like gray hued.
Yeah, I think that's on YouTube's portion because I remember when on the episode 1 it was showing that, and then it just kind of got better. Like it got better. Like it fixed itself.
Yeah, it's most noticeable. Yeah, I didn't really notice it that much because we were talking, so I didn't pay that much attention. Like right from the jump of this video, like I just noticed. I was like, oh, there's like a very grayness in the atmosphere.
I think that's just more on YouTube side.
Okay.
But yeah, did we finish talking about remakes from the last episode?
No, there's just one more. There was one more game that I wanted to mention about like people saying like they want to be made. And that game is a game I've already played. Game you will be playing very soon. Persona 3.
Oh, really?
Yes, a lot of people are actually asking for Persona 3 remake, and the only reason I can see that people ask for is that the fact that really you can't play. The only ways you can play Persona 3 is on PSP, or PlayStation Vita, or English, or the PlayStation 2. That's the only ways you can really get it. But to me, that can be just fixed.
Yeah, like I don't think it needs to. I don't think they probably like they're probably doing the mistake I'm saying, which is like remastered more than like remake.
Which is I'm fine with a remaster.
Oh,
Give me a remaster Persona 3 on like the Switch or anything.
That is definitely
that's fine. Do it while you're at a Persona 4 Golden remaster too. And then like always they're gonna forget about 1 and 2.
You gotta forget about 1.
At least get the 2. Like Persona 2 games actually aren't that bad. Like Persona 1, okay, it's not that great.
Yeah.
Persona 1. Persona 2 actually looks good still. Like in some ways, Persona 2 looks better than Persona 3. That's a debate. So I'm not gonna get into that. But anyway, another reason why, like, this is the second main reason why people want a remake for Persona 3. And you know what it is, because I mentioned it to you all the time when I was playing through this game for the first time.
Yeah, Tartarus.
I can completely understand that aspect. Yeah. But everything else about Persona 3, it's like everything else about it, like, to me, it's like it makes this, it kind of completes it. Like, it doesn't require the remake portion of that. The only another reason I can kind of get, like, is that there's 2 versions of Persona 3, and both versions have 2 added contents that the other version does not have. So what the version like you're playing and I played is Fest, which Fest has the Ancestor storyline that takes place after Persona 3. Okay. The portable version gives you the female character scenario, which is just the entire game, but you're playing as a female protagonist, and there are slight differences, like all the male characters, but like this little spoiler for you, the male characters in Persona 3 original do not have social, like they don't have social computers.
Oh, okay.
The application portable, if you play as a female character, you actually can do social links with them. And as well as they bring up a bunch of changes that like in the gameplay they did in Persona 4, and it brought those like gameplay aspects into Persona 3. So that's what the portal version. So the thing is, like you can kind of say both versions are the definitive edition, but they both are missing content that the other has.
Okay.
So that is another thing why I can kind of understand why people want to put Persona 3 like remakes so that we can get like a complete version of Persona 3 with like all of its content, but I feel like that would be easier to do with just a remaster and just port like all of that stuff into just one game. How they do with the female scenario, because it's not even like with the answer scenario, it'll be that hard to do because one there's barely any story with the answer. Like most of that game is the dungeon. There's probably like of that game like because you'll see on my saves, the save is like a little bit over 30 hours. I spent more than like 50 playing that game because dying and being sent back quite a bit. But like most of that is me just in the fucking dungeon crawling around.
Jeez.
I would say at most, Daniel, an hour of that is like story stuff.
Jeez, well, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, the answer kind of sucks. Like the story segments are good, but they're very spread out when they're there. Now, that's the only problem with the answer. But it's like, if you were to just, it's like a remake would fix all that, but like, if you're remaking just for the fixing of Tartarus, I don't really want it. I don't want the remake. Like, the characters are fine. You don't need to touch them. It's like one of my favorite characters in Persona now came from Persona 3, which is, I pointed him out to you, Akihiko. Freaking, like, there's really nothing that needs to be really fixed. Like, you don't need, like, to mess with the social stats. You don't need to mess with, like, the gameplay. The gameplay is so pretty functional, to be honest. Like, it's fun, it's challenging as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm not used to that. You know, you play Dark Souls, so, you know, maybe you're more used to getting kicked in the face than I am. But I'm not. So, you know, that was a different experience for me. I would much rather for Persona 3 a remaster with all of the portable content, because like I was gonna say, the way portable work with the female scenario is that it's more like a light novel type scenario where there's no really cutscenes. It's just like character portraits talking and like the background. And that's it.
Yeah, I'm alive. I lost him.
And you was with the female character, you get instead of Elizabeth as the person helping you is the brother Theo.
Theo.
Yeah, you can make so many jokes for that, and I know it's gonna happen right here.
Oh.
I love because everybody's like, I play video games. I know it's about to happen here. And you know what? This is an I play video games moment.
Because when I first played through this, there was times where I was like, okay, is Nemi gonna come here, or like is Nemesis gonna pop up here, and this.
Yeah, I feel like that's the thing. Like when you get hit. Like, by the way, we'll play Resident Evil. Like we're just such on a tangent that it's like it kind of like we're just talking over what's going on. But yes.
Yeah, continue. No, like throughout this time, it was just like, oh, like okay, is Nemesis gonna come out, or is Nemesis gonna come out here? And then when I was climbing the ladder, it's like, okay, great, let me see if Nemesis is gonna come up here. Oh, yep, there he is. Like,
there he is, right on cue.
But yeah, we were still talking about Persona 3.
Persona.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think, like, as far as I know, I don't think Persona 3 really needs to be remastered.
You're about to say, I don't think Nemesis needs a remake.
Wait, hold on, we're playing the remake, damn it.
I mean, maybe remake the way he works in his game.
That would be,
that might be something. But as for, like I said, 3, I feel like 3 is fine. You don't need to touch it. Just port the damn thing and give us the answer scenario and the female protagonist scenario, and that's it. Like, nothing more. If you want to add like some little things, that's fine. But like, you don't need to do much. And don't charge us $60 for it.
Like that. Honest.
It's a fucking port of a game that I bought for like, how much? It was like $30 when we went to the fucking game store.
$30.
30 or 40, one of those two.
Yeah.
And that's because it's a PlayStation 2 game that you're not gonna find very easily. Of course, it's gonna be at least 40.
Like, and honestly, that was kind of the price range I was thinking of. Like, the max for like if we get a remake is like 40 for it, because like, you know, like I said, like it's a work.
If it's a remake, they're definitely gonna charge a full price. Because Alice, you know, not for nothing, they are a good company, but they are definitely very greedy. Just look at the $60 DLC for Persona 5 on launch date.
I know that.
Mind you.
So, like, like, I mean, Alice, they still give us our good games.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're bad, because I think they're a pretty good company. Like they're like, that's like really the most scummy thing that they do is they create DLC outfits. That's not the companies that done worse. So, but I still would prefer like because people mention it like that. Clearly, all this stuff was developed with the game, so there's no they literally just cut it out just for the sake of selling it, which is again which is very scummy. But you know, for this like I will give it not like it's fine.
Yeah.
Just don't do it again. But yeah, but if that's the thing, like if they were to remake like 3, I feel like they would do some scummy shit. Like, because there are like some outfits. There's not a lot of outfits in 3. There are some outfits for the characters, and I feel like those outfits would just be DLC.
Yeah,
you would have to buy, or they will do some other shit like like the Persona 5, 4 outfits DLC for only $9. Like, no.
But
Here's the first of many fights I'm assuming with this fucker.
This is the first fight where all you have to do is just pretty much what I'm doing, shooting the canister, which you know right here like like I.
Unfortunately, there's not much you can do with the shooters. That is not how flamethrower works, but you know you got it, team.
That's exactly. Like, that's not how it's supposed to work, but they give him it. And yeah, as you saw, Nemesis in this fight can dodge. He can do what Gohan can never have learned.
Run?
No, dodge.
He
can run. Like you will see. You could see him run like many times, and
then you could say you say run, and he runs. Get it? Get it? Get it?
Sure. No.
You don't get it. That's all the meme the meme song the hype song for My Hero.
The fucking My Hero, the All right. Well, Derek has a stroke. You know. What was that?
Don't worry about my issues. My issues are mine and mine alone.
I mean, I know, but you know, sometimes you just get noticeable. Your issues are just really noticeable.
I know. I do it on purpose.
I know
just for you.
Do. And I hate it. Okay, fucking villain number 3.
Wanna be like I feel the school of evil antagonists.
Yep.
But I was classmates with Virgil, and he wanted to kill me, as per you do.
I mean, he wanted to get those grades, so you know.
Yeah, you know, like, but what I struggled with is like trying to be an effective murderer class. I found is I'm not very talented with killing people.
Good. It should stay.
There seems to be something that always holds me back.
Yeah, it should stay that way. Let's see. Cause I wanted to I want to bring up a fact, but it's like kind of at a part that will make sense soon. Like it's in this video, but you know.
You missed. Fuck you, bitch. Oh shit, you missed.
He doesn't miss.
Oh fuck. You know that's exactly how it went for Goku too. That's crazy.
Yep. And I got so lucky because the generator exploded as well. So I was like, oh, okay, good.
I was looking at that like you were Gohan and I was Goku at the end of the cell. Like, do it now! That's why I was like, get him! What are you doing? Like Vegeta just came out and you're not pushing.
Yeah. Which, by the way, this again, like I also want to mention, this is another part where it's pretty scary because especially when Nemesis does that charge shit, like, you know.
Yeah, and it's your first fight with him, so you don't you don't know what to expect.
Which, again, I wish I could have the experience of being scared, but you know I don't because Nemesis is just a nuisance, and yeah.
I get what they were trying to go for with this guy, but it's like they didn't do it well. I feel like you had to make a choice. You couldn't. You either have him like as a being that chases you around, or you have him as a boss. I don't think. No, they could have made him both, but the thing is, they didn't, because he was both in the original game.
And something I want to mention, because I'm pretty sure I didn't mention it to you, but one thing that they did not add into the remake that they took out is the what was it, the what's it called, like a split decision making, like, so basically.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, because I remember, like, there was like, it wasn't there in the original game. It's like you're on a bridge and you had the choice to either fight, like push Nemesis off or jump off.
That's like I'm talking about. Yes,
and yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I remember. I don't think I ever mentioned it to you, but yeah, that was one of those things that they took out, and it was one, and it's one of those reasons why like everyone loved 3, and because you get like different scenarios sometimes, like you get different game playthroughs from different people, so it's like, you know, it's pretty cool to find out, and yeah, they didn't add that, so.
I think there's like a correct way to do it. I forgot what it's either for a weapon or like for like the best scenario.
Yeah.
But like they had to do each like choice. I can't remember what it was.
I don't know which one you're talking about, but
for all of them, like you had to do all of them a certain way to get like a specific thing to happen. And like that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's for a true scenario, for like the true experience, or for like something for you to get something.
I think you're probably talking about I was just pointing out this whole garage is the Resident Evil 2 the RPD, the police department.
Yeah, that's what you mean. That's where you see like or Sherry and like you run across the motherfucking number 3.
But okay. I think what you're talking about is the fact that you can make it so then at the end, like the person who's flying the helicopter to save Jill is Barry Burton, who's the guy in Resident Evil 1 who was in the Spencer Mansion with Jill. He is the one in original.
I think that is what I'm thinking.
Because like when you do it in a different order, or like just like normally, it'll just be a random, like, you know, it's just a random person like piloting the plane. But yeah, it's, you see, is Barry Burton. But yeah, he is if you don't know, Derek, Barry is in original RE1, the very first one, released. It is Barry who's the one that gives the line, "You could have been a Jill sandwich."
Kendo, you're all right.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. He's the one that says that shit.
He's the one that made that meme in the community.
You know quite what to expect.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
We're using the subway.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Way to get people out of town. You win?
Subway.
Resident Evil 1 had a lot of wacky dialogue in general.
That's good thinking.
Although I know a remake does make it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because of what is it called? I remember like one of them, like it's like
nothing, just
like Chris calling her like the master of
off.
lockpicking, and like it sounds very off.
Yeah.
When like he says it in that.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make.
I don't know. I don't remember hearing. I know they still say the Jill sandwich, but like it's not as
Don't do
like.
anything stupid.
Yeah, it's
I guess is the word.
Yeah, I think like that's kind of the correct word. Yeah.
Take care, Jill.
But yeah, and this is Kendo, the guy that Kendo. So if in Resident Evil 2 remake you see him as well, and you actually get to play him as him in the Fourth Survivor not really DLC, but you know, add-on, like little mini game. And yeah,
question about that. So was that like free? Like that was entire extra scenarios?
Yes, they were free. I think you just have to beat the game. Like I think either like get do the S rank stuff. Because yeah, like I managed to play some of the Fourth Survivor, and I remember playing as Hunk, like trying to get him because I liked Hunk.
Yeah, I remember seeing you playing the Hunks part.
Yeah, so you know that obviously was free.
It weirds me out, like talking about this game and like how much love clearly went into Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah,
and how much it feels like there's none of that here.
Exactly. Like you see why
that's like it's very weird. I knew about it, but now I'm seeing it.
Yeah, because like this is this is why I told you like RE like 3 remake is a good game like on its own, but it's not. It doesn't live up to. It's not that great as a RE game, like a Resident Evil game, because like yeah, like they changed stuff, but like, and you could say it's some of them like for the better. Like obviously Jill looks way better than usual. Oh yeah, I also showed a little dialogue, extra dialogue. You hear the daughter and him talking back because in RE2 it's revealed that yeah his daughter is bitten and pretty much turning, and he had to actually kill his daughter.
It basically implied that he also does kill himself. Like the extra scenario is supposed to be like what if scenarios and not like actually what happens.
I think so. Yeah. Oh, like. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, but you just like because the door is still closed and like you can't hear, like you can't talk to him. It's kind of implied like, oh, he eventually like kills himself.
You most likely.
Oh yeah. In this game, yes, he does.
I know I did last night.
Yeah.
Because I remember way back seeing like a Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Like this game. One of the games got was ended with the city getting nuked.
Yeah, and it was this one.
I'm over here struggling on my courage. On my shit.
Yeah. Let's see. What will I talk about again?
I think like touched like what were we talking about?
Yeah, like, I know I was like talking about Resident like RE3 and original, like, but I forgot what I was like.
We were talking about the like the scenarios. Which,
oh
like,
yeah, the scenarios. Yeah,
split second decisions that you had to make.
Yeah, so like obviously that and like the clock tower, which are the two main things that everyone. Well, no, there's another one. There's RE3 used to have a missionary mode, which is pretty much just going around. I think having a time trials pretty much of just like how long can you survive, pretty much. So that was a fun thing that was in RE3, but they obviously took that out. So but yeah, like just to add more reasons why like people, like the fans at least, don't like the game. And now you're obviously seeing like they pretty much like. It's not, I don't want
this was something they just worked on and not so much.
Yeah, like
they felt passionate on.
Yeah, like because I was gonna say I didn't want it to say like it was half-assed because it wasn't. Like I said, if this wasn't an RE game, I would give it like probably 9 or 8, like 8 or 9 out of 10. But because this is an RE game and like it's supposed to be a remake of the original, like this one doesn't really succeed as much. So it's like it brings it down to like 6, like for me like a 6 or 7. Like
Really?
it's above average like RE game pretty much. But yeah.
I'll say it. Like when I said like those are passionate, I feel like which one Capcom saw how like and then Jesus Christ that football.
I know.
Bro, that nigga spun.
I know.
Gee. Okay, anyway. Like resting in peace for that guy. I was gonna mention like Capcom probably saw just how good 2 remake and they're like, alright, let's see how much we can bank on Resident Evil 3. And so that team that just came off of working on Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah.
Like what happened with original Resident Evil 3. They're like, alright, they're working on 3.
I was about to say, yeah.
And
like
it's just like, what? So this is probably what happens when you get a staff.
Yeah.
And now you give them limited time for a project, and you hit them with this project right after they just busted their ass.
Yeah. So like, yeah, it's like again like history repeats itself with the original, where it's like, oh great, now we gotta work.
Yeah,
right
that's what my point was gonna be. Like, Resident Evil 3, even though it's a remake, still gets shafted in a way, like in development, like the original is. Because I heard a lot about Resident Evil 3, like a lot of what was planned and what ended up getting cut and how it became what it became.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot about that story, and it's just like, geez, this is a game that can't catch a break.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
And I feel like we're never really gonna see what the creator really wanted this game to be. Like, we're never gonna really see the story he wanted to tell.
Yeah. Which, by the way, little fun fact. So, the director of Resident Evil, like the one who created
And lead him right
most
to
of it, was Senji Mikami. I wanna say it's Miss. Shit. Yeah, Senji Mikami. But he actually worked with Hideki. I literally had the name in my head, and now it's really just.
I know
going
a few people got killed by this. Did you get killed by this?
It looked like I almost did, but I thought I did, but no.
No, I mean like in any of your playthroughs. Because I know a few people were killed by this boat.
One time I think in the Nightmare mode. I think that one, like I did. Okay, so Hideki Kamiya. There you go. That's his name. Hideki Kamiya also worked in original RE3. And Hideki Kamiya is the director of the first DMC. He's the one that created the original DMC. So, little fun fact that, yeah, he's the creator of DMC, the first one, helped make original RE3.
That probably, again, leads me to my whole theory of, being the same game.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, in the same series at one point.
Yep.
Virgil, Wesker, Leon, Dante.
Yup.
Okay.
My theory is continuously. I know this is everybody's theory, but I'm claiming it as my theory because fuck you. But my theory is continually proven solid. That's not how those work.
I know.
You fucking action movie. You watch too much action movies, Carlos. Starting to bleed into real life with that bullshit.
I know, right?
Almost as bad as Chris with his rock.
Oh, nothing's bad as Chris is like and his rock, because
Carlos,
what comes
I know
afterwards
we
is the
didn't
fucking rocket launcher scene,
Thanks.
which it is epic, but it's not like it's nothing RE related. Like there's no horror. It is more like I remember. I think I.
Is the rocket launcher? What does he jump on top of a rocket launcher? Or
No, it's
shit?
just a little like they both him and Sheva both shoot a rocket launcher, and the camera follows the rocket launcher going and
What
just
did I do?
aiming both of them aiming straight at his head, and then obviously they exploded from that volcano. Which, by the way, that explosion should have probably that lava should have reached the helicopter, but whatever.
Nah, the helicopter was moving quicker than normal. Like, it was actually a twist in perspective.
Yes.
So,
Sure.
so the volcano looked closer than it was.
Okay. Fucking bullshit. Oh yeah, I just realized.
Good work.
We already met Nikolai, and I could have given
Yeah.
the voice actor for him.
That was never too late.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
'Cause
I haven't seen what happens with him, but I'm pretty sure he's prominent, and I forgot
This
what
isn't
happens
the
with
last
him.
fight out of town,
I'm
right?
pretty sure it ends with death.
Yes. But sadly,
As do anybody who lives in Resident Evil. That's not Jill, Chris, or anybody they're protecting.
yeah.
Okay.
So Nikolai is voiced by Neil Newman, which Neil has done some work. He is has a role in Detroit Become Human, and he was.
Do you know who he was in Detroit Become Human by any chance?
It says Elijah Kamsky and Gavin
Okay, so
Reed.
he's the guy who made the androids in the game.
Oh, okay. It's been a while since I played the game, so it's like that. And
That's for Elijah at least. I didn't hear the other name.
Gavin Reed. I think it's just another android.
Gavin, yeah, Gavin's another android. I forgot who that is. But I do recognize that name.
And something for you, Derek. He was in the Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15 movie.
Can you tell me the character?
Petra Fortis.
Can you pronounce it? Is my question. Oh wait, no, it got cut off. So it looked like you couldn't. It sounded like to me you couldn't pronounce it.
Oh no, I said Petra Fortis.
Petra, I'm gonna have to look. I have not seen King Save in a fucking minute.
Yeah. And yeah.
Does not. No, I remember this. Oh, I remember what. I know it's the line that comes next.
Oh, like this?
Spoiler for you. There's another remake that uses this exact line, and it ends with fantasy.
Oh, all right.
Excellent acting.
Like you could have just said like, and it starts with an F, and it ends with an F, or no, it doesn't end with an F, but you know.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's Final Fantasy.
Yeah. My trade.
Yeah.
Shit, bud.
Yeah, there's no trade, but there is a shipwreck in there.
Yeah. Where in Final Fantasy does it say that?
I don't know, but I remember hearing it, and I remember someone pointing it out.
Okay then.
And Maximilian, I remember pointing it out. Well, here's the thing: most of 7 takes place in the ghetto,
Okay.
so that's why. Oh fuck! I just slapped the shit out of my mic.
Yeah, that's not good. We shouldn't slap our viewers. Or me.
Or you know, it's their fault for having ears.
Okay.
No one said you needed your ears. How did I go on
Sure.
YouTube again? What was I looking up for you?
I don't know.
Fuck. I was gonna look for something.
Yeah, so
Subway's gotta be clear of the city by now.
Fuck, I didn't.
okay.
She's not like that.
So yeah, now we get to play as Carlos.
Why did I go on YouTube? I was looking up the voice actor for fucking Kingsblade. What the fuck?
Okay.
Why am I on YouTube? Anyway, Carlos, yes.
Yes.
Continue on.
So we're playing as
Alright.
Carlos,
Keep your
and
hands
we're
good on
in
Romeo.
the police department, the Raccoon Police
You
Department,
sure?
which
It looks like a cemetery.
what did I say? Oh yeah. So originally in RE3, you are playing as Jill, going into the police department, and you are the one that gets to see Brett. No, not
Brad.
Brad. There you go. Why did I say Brett? I don't know. I'm forgetting names.
I didn't even hear Brad. I heard Brad.
Yeah. Anyways, Brad. Yeah. So you hear. This is where you know, and Jill sees Brad die from Nemesis in the courtyard of the police department.
Not you too. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. So this is. What was his name? Fuck. But he was in RE2. And yeah, you see, he saves Leon or Claire.
Shit, it's locked.
And you know he already has that wound, and now we see
You stay on the
that
door.
he got wounded
got this
because of
fucker.
Brad.
Come get
I'm
some.
assuming like that we never knew like how it got hurt to this moment.
Yeah, and RE2 remake. Because
Because you just knew he got bit, but you didn't know like this is the first time like in the series you see how.
yeah, because I think I believe in RE3, yeah. So in original RE2, yeah, you just see what's his name?
Stars.
Marvin. There you go. Marvin, that character. You see him, like, yeah, he just gets hurt and that's it. So this
Where'd that
kind
cop go?
of, and this is the first time we actually see him, like,
don't
oh,
care. We got a
Brad is
job
the
to
one
do.
that hurt him. So
Our intel's
yeah,
still
that's fun.
worth a damn. And then barge in the
Like, where the fuck did that dude go? Like, what Marvin said, right?
Yeah, I know. He just disappears,
I thought
and
this
like,
was a rescue.
and I'm just like wondering, okay, where the fuck is he? Like,
There's only so many places he could hide in this place.
yeah.
Carlos, take a look at this.
But,
And he should have left a blood
I've
trail.
located the
yeah,
Stars
he should have,
office.
but you know.
Remember,
Because he got bit in the fucking abdomen, right?
Yeah, he did.
the
It
abdomen.
was the abdomen.
So
Okay.
this search and rescue mission is really more like find and
I'm gonna,
detain.
as just before, because I see the videos about
Yeah,
the
I'm
end.
about to end this.
So,
I'll open the shutter so you
Tyrell
can get
Patrick,
through.
the black dude,
You stay
that's
here
with
and find
Carlos,
out what's been going on at the station.
voiced by
Call you if
Sterling
I find
Sluman.
Hey,
Right? What I'm seeing right now, he was in The Walking Dead, the final season. He played as Lewis. And that's it. That's literally the only thing he's done. So he's a very new voice actor. But I kind of like...
They have new face to throw in the pile.
Yeah.
He seems like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, like that's what I'm liking right now with RE3. Like all the voice actors are pretty much like new or just like, yeah, they're pretty much like new or have been.
They're more like Hollywood
Yes.
style actors.
And
It's not like, because we'll see what 7 does a very similar thing. Like most of its cast are Hollywood actors,
okay.
at least with the English cast. And I'm assuming it's the same for Japanese.
yeah,
But we'll continue this like whole thing another day because
Yep.
we're at the end, way past the end of the video. So for those of you watching, thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next time.
Peace.